Hi everyone, we're talking about social media. So one of the most important social media platforms is Facebook. So first thing, set up a business page. So you might already have a personal page. It's important you have a business page, whether that's for your company, your office, or for you as an individual. I personally would say have an individual business page. The reason for having a business page, it gives you so many more options, so many more things that you can do with a business page you can't do with a personal page. Most importantly, creating adverts, and then obviously targeting a certain type of buyer. So it could be a buyer for a property, or it could be a target audience if you want to, if you're trying to find people who want to sell their property. But creating adverts is important. But there's lots of other things, whether it's booking appointments and loads of other stuff which you'll see when you set up a business page if you haven't already got one. Putting a post on Facebook is no good on its own. If you want to get the exposure, you've really got to pay for advertising. It doesn't have to be much. It could be £2 or £3 a day, but most importantly, at least you get to target the ideal buyer rather than just random people seeing it. I'd also recommend joining groups. So go to Facebook now, type in your town or your suburb, and then click on groups. It'll give you a list of all the groups in your town, and then just join all of those groups and then engage in those groups. When you've set up your business page, actually put your name, and it could be your name, local property expert or property estate agent or specialist or something, but let people know what you do. So that when you engage in those groups, they go, oh, they associate your name with a local estate agent or expert in achieving maximum price for property, whatever you want to put. So it's important that you also add lots of good content. Don't keep just posting property. People get bored and then they won't follow you any longer. If you put useful information, useful content, interesting content, and then I think if you haven't read the Gary V book, which is jab, 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 right hook, his sort of messages, give, then ask. So put lots of good stuff out there, and then you might want to put a property out there, put loads of good stuff out there and ask if somebody wants to sell their property. But if you just put in properties and saying, if you want to sell your house, come to me, people will lose interest. Some other quick tips, I would use hashtags because that's helps people when they're searching. I would check in on a certain street or a suburb or a town. I'd also tag people and get more engagement. If you've got a property in a certain area, you might want to put that property post into a group. Add events. Events are brilliant. If you've got an open house coming up, make sure that's an event on Facebook. Check in. And obviously invite people to attend, get the owner to attend, get the owner of the house to share their post of their property, because that's obviously promoting you as well. And then if you are posting a property, I always like to have video. Video is really, really good. It doesn't have to be long, it doesn't have to be totally professional. It could be just on your phone. I'm outside this property, new listing, blah, 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 3 bedrooms, big garden. If you want to have a look, let me know. And then add some description, but also add a link to the URL link to the property on your website, so you can drive people and traffic to your website. And if they obviously need more information, they can click on that link and see how much it is and find out more information, get the brochure or the floor plan. Use Facebook Marketplace. That's another good tip. Make sure your properties are on there. Marketplace is massive now and getting more and more traction there. Lots of people are looking to buy property or rent property there. But put lots of content out there. Quick tip, I mentioned adding videos. When you add a video, make sure it's a video that you add direct to Facebook. Don't add a link to a video on YouTube. Facebook and YouTube are competitors. Facebook does not want people looking at Facebook then going off to YouTube, so it won't promote that post as heavily. Hopefully that's given you some suggestions, some ideas there. If you want any more advice, give me a call, but I would say that start using it and then obviously you can develop it. There are people out there who can help you. There's Facebook ads for estate agents. There's a Facebook group. Just look on Facebook, type in Facebook ads for estate agents. There's lots of tips in there, but I'm sure if you want to go to YouTube on how to create adverts, there'll be plenty of information there as well. So that's Facebook in a nutshell. There's loads more to talk about and learn, but I just want to keep it short and sweet and give you some useful takeaways. Hopefully you find that useful and start using it, and you'll get lots more traction and engagement the more you use it, the more you post. All right, see you in the next video.